We are live, and what happens when we're live? Well, we send a little animation, and when we send a little animation, we try something new, about a little bit of music. Let's see if that works for us today, and see if the music works. Yeah, so that sounds good. That sounds fantastic. We've did now that I know that the music works and this is a new addition, I'm really happy about that. That's all I could do. I actually changed the intro titles, but I think the music is going to finish just before. Yes, it will be. So that's a little bit too bad, but timing wise, I'm going to just adjust that. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Pikachu's out for the night. She's out. She got the makeup on. Watch out, Ottawa. She's out and about, and we're doing Venice. I've been to Venice many times. Very happy about that. To have found this one on the net. I'm not too sure if it's a modular because it doesn't really respect the modular 10 by 10 inch. But nevertheless, I think it's a cool project to do. So we're going to do that, and we're going to just check here that we make sure that we have the comments for the peanut gallery all set up. Nothing much has changed. I did change the background here, as you guys can see. So the hat store is placed there, and I pushed the whatever that building was called, the sanctuary, with a little street up front. So I don't know if I have. Yeah, you could sort of see it on top here, but not too much. So, and you can, well, a little bit here through there. So kind of a back alley. I wasn't sure how yet to adjust that. So without further ado, let's look at the first picture. First bag number one. It seems to be fairly simplistic. A little bit late because I was trying to get this going today and some cleanup. I found a bag of amazing things. So let's go for a number 3 on the Super Source and see what we've got. Yeah, so pretty simple. We're going to need 3 blue plate. I thought this was actually see-through plates. This is really not fun because this is kind of the water theme. I thought these were transparent water, but they're not. So we'll deal with that. 4 of the plates. Now, which ones are those? Let me count here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These ones? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 12 by 2, 4, 6. 12 by 6, yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 of the short ones, and then 2 of the 1 by 6. Okay, so let's start with that. So we've got the 3 plates upside down because we love plate on plate. Right. So this is going to be, I don't know why. Oh, this is to consolidate the water part, which I think would be consolidated by all the pieces on top, but that gives them a reason to sell you more stuff. Plate on plate is so tough on the fingers. I'm going to invent a little press plate, little toy that you could just, like a wrench or some sort. Now you could just come in and soften these together without breaking your fingers. Could be an invention. Okay. So this is going to be really large. It's the size of the insert of my table. So quite different. Yeah, I'll see that later on. Okay, so and 1 by 6s on either side. Yeah, you see how I have to really work these in to make it fit. 1 by 6 here. And we're going to launch these 2 guys. Oh, so close to the edge of the plate. This is going to get me irated. Okay. I don't like plate on plate. Okay, so let's just pretend that worked well. 3 other ones. Come on the other side. Oh, this is going to be huge. Wow. This is huge. Okay, 6. I'm assuming is the rest of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So, okay, I see why that was shortened there. But why is that one off? That's very strange. Oh. Supposed to have a little lip in the front here. Okay, it doesn't matter because it's the same thing if we flip it around. Rico is brilliant. Look at that. Look at that. You do it that way. This is underneath it, so this is going to lip by 1. Yeah, okay. So, glad I figured that one out. It should have shown a little bit more of that caution overlap, which throws off the count too if it's a modular, because you're 1 stud extra. Okay, this is like impossible. I don't know how you put these together. Yeah, exactly. How? Testing my patience. So everything's falling apart. Yeah, like to put that much stud, like my fingers are red by folding it. So yeah, it's not too fun. Okay, so what we're gonna keep this upside down with a lip in the front. All right, let's go to camera 4 here. Don't want to waste too much time. Okay, 2 of the black plates. Now this is gonna be a little off. I'm just trying to think of how it's. So these 2 side by side, and then like that, we would have 1 space here and 1.5 in the front, which is what it seems to be. This is going to be impossible, guys. How do you put plate on plate like this? This is going to be not fun. I don't know how to do this. This way. I think while we're gonna build stuff, it's gonna consolidate the bottom. That's what I hope so. There's no other explanation. So the front lip comes here, and we're gonna get let's put this ahead of here. There you go, perfect. So 4 of the 1x10s, 1x8. All right, 1 long one, 1 medium, 1 small. 2x6 2x3 regular bricks, the 5 arches, perfect. 1/2 wells. Now look at this piece. It's very cool. It's a 2x2, but 2x2x2x2. Very interesting piece to have, like a pillar. So that's pretty cool. One of these and 2 of the 1x1s. Okay. So moving on. This is going to be a little hard for the big camera here. To get all of that. So let's go with that. Seems to be okay. There's 4 of these and 1 of the other ones, so I can't really. Well, 1, 2, yeah. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put this one in the center because that's how we should do things, and that's gonna keep popping. So we're gonna see how we adjust that later on. So it's interesting. We have a 2x2 by height of 2. They could have had the 1x1, and that would have been actually easier to have the 1x1 pillar. But that's going to sit right here in the back. Arches. Arches and arches. And then the 1x8 goes here. 1x6. I'm going to have the 1x10. And I'm doing it wrong. This seems to be here. 1 off of the, no, 1 off of this. 1 off of that. So 3 to the edge. Yes, okay. So that there. Okay, I should read the instructions. There's a 1x2. That goes there. That goes there. That goes here. That goes, I'm still not arriving. Okay. Okay. Don't do what I do, but do as I saw. That's really odd that there's that hole there, but I could see that it's a 2x3 on the side, so that's correct. and the last one goes there. So that's pretty a little bit odd there on that one. That's what happens with these instructions. 2 of these, let's go for that. 2 of those pillars, 1 of these, 1 1x1, 1 2x1, 2 2x2s. Okay, back to our, oh my god, this is like a huge, I have to just maybe back this up a little bit. Tilt up. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing the whole thing at the same time. So 1x12 in the front, very astonishing. Okay, the big pillars here, I thought they would be useful than that, but I think they're just going to be there. That fell off the front. Okay. Okay, let's start with the 1x1 here. It's going to be 1x1 kitty corner here. Then 2 away and 1 off. Nope, 3 away. It's a little difficult to see, but I think I got it right. This 1x2 here goes out here. So big plate to work with. That's a really big plate. Okay. 1 of these, 2 of those, 2 1x4s, 24. I might be all of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. All of those. Right, so 9 of these plates. Let's go to that camera. And 6 of the 2x4 flat like water ones. Those are nice pieces. All right. I should have a camera that shows you guys. Well, I tried that before. Having the let's go with camera 2 here. Having the instructions, but people didn't seem to really care about that. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. So let's just eliminate that. So in the back here seems to be 1, 2, 3. This is a huge plate. I don't think I've done something. Well, yes, the museum was probably just as big, so never mind what I'm saying. All right, that is going to be there, and we're at 1, 2, yeah, that's correct. This is going to be here, so just 1 off, 1 stud away. There you go. And 3 to go, yes. We'll do the same thing on the other side here. 1, 2, and 3. And 1x6 beside it. Right. 1x6 here. 1x4, 1x4. This piece goes here, so it fits with that 1x1. Perfect. Yes. And here's a 2x3 saw. Okay, and the rest of the 2x3s all go up in the front. I'm very surprised to know why that extra lip makes any sense to this module. But we're just gonna put a whole bunch of these here. It must be fun to have all access of these bricks. I think that's what it is. It's people use a computer software to make these, and they have all the access of all the pieces, so you just go ahead and do it. This is pretty big. This is a pretty big surface right now. So as we put the pieces in, we'll hopefully get the plates underneath it to straighten up. We've got more here. Okay, so I think I could put this aside for now, because I think we're going to be dealing with all the water and things here. All right. So I kept them in the bag, but I think we could get them out of the bag. Lots of pieces here. So put them like that. So 21, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 16, 18, 20, 21, 2, 4. Rico does not count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 21. Hardy, hardy, har, har. one of the 1x3s, not to be mistaken. One 1x2, two of the 90-degree ones, which I've seen. There they are. And one 1x1 regular. Let's move the other ones out of the way. 1x1 regular. Okay. So that's going to be a little tough because it's really tough to see in the graphic. But okay, I'm going to just do it by layers because it seems to be one of these, right? And then 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 before we get to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a 1x3. So that's going to do that. And the 90-degree is this way. I don't know if you guys could see it, but the stud is sticking outwards. The 1x4 on the top of it. And then we continue with 1, 2, and 3 more. And then the last 2 is another up stud, and then the 1Z. So that's the extent of that. That's pretty long. The next one's going to be 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 5 of these are an interesting ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you those in a second. 1 1x2 and 2 flat 1x1s. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so these actually have studs on both sides. That's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. And also this 1x1 has studs on both sides. So that allows you to change the direction of what we're doing here. So this is what we had before, and we're adding the layers in the back. So we have a 1x2 to start. Okay. 1x4. Let me just see. They're all 1x4s all the way through. Yes. So that's going to solidify that. All right. So too bad that there's these inside. I've always said that before. There's no need to have those. It could be just a clear through, see-through piece, which would make it cool. But this could also look like waves, so that's fine with me. Here it seems to be 1x4 here at the end. And 1x4 seems to be one off onto this stud here. A little difficult to see. I think it is. And then, okay, it does tell me it's on the 2 half and half stud. Okay, it does, in the instructions here, it has a very faint little red line. So it tells me it's the first one is fine, and then it's 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the one. Okay. So this one, it does say that it's the first one right off the bat. I guess they don't have a 1x2, so they just say to put 2 of these 1x1s, and then 1x2, 1x4, 1x4, and a 1x4 that aligns one short of the stud, that's correct. Okay, that's interesting. 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2 of the singles. Good friend went down to Venice with his girlfriend. He enjoyed it very, very much. It's an amazing place to be. It's almost surreal to see all the canals and the gondolas and everything else. Certainly, when I was a kid, I had the extreme privilege of going to Venice several times. To us, that was like, that's what we did in the summertime. So that was pretty cool. And I really miss my uncle and going for ice cream in Piazza San Marco. That was a trademark thing to do. So really looking forward to go back soon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 6, 8, 10, and 2. We're going to continue here. Oh, we're going to continue on the front part of it. So 1 by 2 here, and then the other one's going to be on the other side. And I know there is a mini Venice in Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas, but I don't recall seeing I saw the New York City, but in Egypt, but I didn't see the Venice. So maybe next year, maybe I may be going. So hopefully that's going to be something to see how they replicate such an iconic city in the world, all built on pillars. So very interesting, to say the least. 22 again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2. And again, 2, 2, same thing. And we're just going to keep going. Another row of water. I know that whenever I went to Venice, many times it was in renovation, so I didn't get to visit any of the specific like museums or places. But then again, I was quite young, so it didn't really matter. Just being there was pretty cool. I went back with the Italian band, the Ottawa marching band. We did go through to Venice. That was pretty cool. I think we just visited. I don't think we played in Venice. I don't recall them playing, but that was pretty cool. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I remember one of the firemen asked what was their response time, because firemen have a response time to any calls, how fast you get to a house in a matter of minutes. And the fire chief of the Venice Fire Department said, well, we don't have any because, as you know, you have to follow the water rules because they're all their fire boats, and you can't create waves that would tip over other boats. So they have to just go slowly, as slow as the slowest boat on the water around them. So I thought that was a kind of an interesting thing. You just get there when you can. It's a little bit interesting, I would say. So we've done that. Somehow it's just asking me for 9, and I'm just gonna remove that for now. 5 of the big kahunas. I should stop saying that. Sorry, guys. 2 of these, 2 of those, 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those. So I think I'm gonna have 1 of the 1 by 4 left. I don't know why, but let's see here. 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then a 1 by 3. The studded upward stud can go here. Then 2, 4, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1 by 2. And then these will just go on to here. Yes, with the 1 by. So we'll be able to stop right after this. Like that. And like that. So we do have 1 extra piece. I'm going to bring in the big guy. And this is actually, oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, I'm not too sure why that's there like that. But that should slide in. Oh, I put it upside down. Okay, that will help. I'm just going to slide it in. What? Okay, those line up, but these don't quite line up. These should be placed at the end. Why do they Okay. I've got some phone calls to answer, so I'm just gonna stop the show. We'll figure this out, and I'll let you guys know. All right. Wee hee hee. Let's go out.